Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Fish.
And I'm Brandon Price.
And this is Fish
or Price Ranch.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Fish or Price Ranch. I'm Sarah. Brandon and I have decided to come out to the source of where we're getting our hay. This is a new hay supplier that we found, and as you can see behind me, we're out here in the field. They actually just cut and baled the hay, and sorry about the sun. So now we're out here picking them all up so we can take them home to the goats. Hey guys, so it's the next morning since we picked up all of our hay. We've got to feed the goats. We're going to try something a little bit different this year. Normally any goats, like doelings that we decide to keep, is usually they just stay with the moms and they'll wean them when they're ready. But now that we have more pens, more pastures, we're going to try and separate all the doelings. That way it gives the moms a break, and they won't have to be nursing all the time. We will probably milk 2 of them for sure. We'll just kind of see how much milk they're producing once the kids are off, and we'll see how big their udders get. But there's a couple that went with the bad winter that we had in the moving and the stress and all that. We've got one that she's pretty thin still, so we need to get the kids off of her so that way she can dry up and get her meat to bone ratio on her body a little bit better. So anyway, today we've got to spread the hay, and then we're going to do some moving around. So right now we have about 17 boys, which is a lot. So we're going to do them first. We're going to load the hay up onto the tractor, and we're just going to take it in there and start. We're just going to leave we're getting small bales again because they were cheaper. So we're just going to spread them out there and leave them in small bales tied. And then as they start tearing them apart, we'll pull the wire off the bale so nobody gets tied up into it. Alright, so we're heading into the buck pen. They're definitely excited. There's all of our boys. We've got a few of them that are leaving. Still have 3 boys left for sale. Here they come. Stay back, boys. Full of hay again. You're all right, Bazooka. Well, now you're right in the way. So we're taking a quick minute to move the chicken's waters. He's over there. Gonna dump all that water. He was just kind of rinsing it. All that water they still had in that one, and they're over here acting like they are dying of thirst. Chickens are so funny. You guys are hilarious. You still had water up there. Bunch of silly girls. Well, this is what it's like to unload hay with about 70 goats in this pen. Alright, these girls are all fed. And then what we're going to do is, these goats in that pen, 90% of them are our partners, and they're headed over to their property this morning, so we're not going to feed in there yet till we get back. And then what we'd like to do is all the freshly weaned kids that were born in December, and some of the younger ones that we purchased, like Calla and Scarlet, and we'll go over some of the ones that we brought home. But they'll go in that pen, and then what we're going to do is then we can let the mamas dry up, or the ones that we're going to milk, we can actually milk because the kids won't be taking all of it. So we're bringing the goats over to our friend's property. He owns this property here, and Brandon's been doing the fencing. So this first pen right here is where the goats are currently living, and you can kind of see them out there in the trees. They're kind of up underneath the trees. But anyway, so that's where we're going. So we got to drive around. But But they own all this all the way to the end of the road up here. And so anyway, this is where our partnership is and where all the goats will be for the second herd. Well, here's the start of their pen. It goes all the way back pretty far. I think it's about a 5-acre pen, roughly. And this is one of 7 pens, I believe, that are being built. Hi, girls! There they are. Alright, we just got them in. We had a few that snuck out, but there's Boza. There's their guardian dog. Hi, Boza! And here's all the girls. We have... Oh, hi, Boza. Hi! Hi! You're silly. Get down. Anyway, now there's 32 girls in here, and we've got their 2 bucks at our house. Brandon's going to be making a trip to get 4 more that are already bred, and then we're supposed to be getting 1 more buck for this herd. So we just got back from taking the goats over to our partner's property. We're taking a quick break, and then we're going to move our doelings away from the main doe herd and into their own pasture. Alright, we got the girls all separated. We just spread their bales. We've got 20 doelings in here, between the ones that we purchased and ones that were, we got our friend here helping out. That's Bill. And we got some more down there that are already looking for their mamas. But, so everybody's moved. So I'll show you guys real quick some of the ones that we purchased. These 2 on the right. This one is Sequoia and Jasmine, and these 2 came from Vanessa over in Virginia. We've been addicted to her goats for quite a while. She's with Noble Nomad Mountain Ranch, and if you guys are over there, you should definitely check her out for some Kikos. We've bought from her for the last, I think, 3 years, and I keep having to tell her I'm not going to buy any more, and then I keep buying more. So anyway, then we have, I see 3 of them. So this chocolate and white one here is actually partially related to some of our stock. If you guys know Peppermint, she had Fern. This is, I guess it would be Peppermint's niece. It's out of Peppermint's sister. And then this brown and white one and her sister here, the white with a little bit of brown, they're out of Mama's daughter. We still have Mama here. And then this all brown one, she's out of a doe that we sold a while back, 3 years ago. I don't remember if it was on the video here when we first started our channel, but we had to sell half of our herd because of financial problems 3 years ago, and we sold some stuff we really didn't want to. So anyway, they purchased Bazooka, one of his sons, and then they line bred back to that buck. His name was Cosmos. They line bred Cosmos back to his grandmother, and that's how they ended up with this one here. Her name is Finn. And so anyway, so we got those ones. This one is Pebbles. She's actually leaving us tomorrow because we don't need all of them. They just had 5 goats and they needed them gone, so we just took them all and said we'd rehome the ones we didn't want. So anyway, we're keeping Sassy, Ebony, and Finn, and then the other one that was in the group, I have to go find her. Okay, well apparently I can't count. That was the 4. Well, the 5th one is a buckling that's over in the other pen. So anyway, those are the 4 goats that we just got, plus the 2 that we got from Vanessa, and then I do believe the rest are out of our stock. So those are the doelings that we needed to move over. Now we can let the mamas dry up that need to dry up, and then we can look at their udders tomorrow because it's already afternoon right now, so they won't really fill up much in the next couple hours, but by tomorrow we can check out their udders and see how they're looking. So I'll do another video on milking our goats, our Kikos, so this will probably be the end of that. This was kind of a long day moving goats around and feed and all that, but everybody looks happy and healthy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.